Let new viewers know a little bit about who Nicole Tsai is and who the new federal state of China is.
Yeah, and so we are America loving, God fearing freedom fighters. And we're the survivors of the Chinese communism. We fled communist China, and we believe in the American dream that is, and also the constitutional rights to pursue our liberty, freedom, and justice for all. And so we have a great leader and founder, Mr. Mao Guo. He started blowing whistles against the Chinese Communist Party, which is now being agreed by everybody that the CCP is the existential threat to American people's way of life and American dream. And so he began this Chinese whistleblower movement in 2017. And as soon as he started this movement, he became the most persecuted Chinese dissident on the US soil. And a lot of people didn't understand why in this country, the CCP enemy number one, instead of being protected and supported, why he has been persecuted, not by the American people, not by the silent majority, like great American patriots like all three of you, but by the mainstream media and by the prominent law firm and the lobbyists and by Wall Street, by social media, by big tech in Silicon Valley. So we're up against the same opposition as the silent majority in this country. So you just mentioned in your great opening that it's not just on the Democratic side, it's also the establishment Republicans, because over the years, America has adopted a pro-CCP, anti-Chinese people policy for decades. And it started with, Nixon, and went through the George W. Bush and Clinton and Bush Jr. and Obama, and it stopped at the Trump administration. And then, he was forced out of the White House. And then the same pro-CCP, anti-Chinese people policy continues. And while everybody talk about, we're in the World War III and Cold War with the CCP, but the number does not lie. I mean, I checked with the latest statistics published by the Commerce Department.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, last year, the US and the CCP trade, two-way trade, has reached a historical high of 690 billion US dollar.
Wow.
And also the America Wall Street and corporate America's direct investment in China, communist China, also reached $118 billion. So what is this Cold War? No, we're in a cozy, intimate relationship with the biggest enemy to this country. And so, that's why, there's a big disconnect between what the government tell people and what they do. And that's why we need to expose these discrepancies, because if CCP is labeled as the enemy number one to this country's, to American people and to our way of life and to the America's national security, they should be treated the same way.